The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Duarte. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. Running toward the tape.
Okay, Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires to the big fella. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage.
And then they got 25.5 sacks.
I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Getting some heat. Grab near the sticks. It's Bermudez. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Fresh.
You saw it right there on that.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh,
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh, come on.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Handoff from the shotgun. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Duarte. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Hey, he hit me too.
Different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. Quick step and go. Flips the tackle and he's got room. Got a lot of running room.
Let's go.
And the defense couldn't corral
Do it again. Do it again. Let them know you ain't playing with them.
Down Michigan. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Hey, Didi. Where y'all got the band at? They only remove that shit for when the Rose Bowl play, huh? Like they be having the tarps up there where y'all play at. You still watching my game?
First down to start the drive after the break. Motion from the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these. A big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks.
Oh, good catch.
Hollywood.
Hit the afterburners, kid. 30. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Good play.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They'll throw it from the red zone. But a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Crazy because I just in cover two, and they did not cover that shit.
Football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Trojans trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into you.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd
He
gets
just did
involved.
the highest one.
And
He's funny.
He's got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ball game.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good
Oh,
game
come
there.
on.
Thanks for the update.
Just keep
Out
it
across the
direction.
20
What's
to
up with the
21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want
Keep that
balance.
direction.
Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense. And they're churning out positive yardage early.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback
Oh my God! Come on, that was perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta block that edge.
Well, they were trying to
Block
set
that
up
edge.
an option.
Block
The
that
quarterback
fucking
had no
edge,
chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate?
Yeah, why you
What a
up?
great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run play action. Their throws toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. To give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Let's go, Jay Sean.
And knock him down back at the 16.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get to it. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with that.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38.
Good shit.
He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Trojan offense offense is ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit. When you got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first possession.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Escapes the sack. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive. And that ball's free behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense wins.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. DB's locked up tight on the He's going to let it go. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Makes the grab on the left. That's a 45 on his way. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Making great decisions, that's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Fires into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here's the handoff. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We've talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
On third down, he drops the throw. Quick strike complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to pass it on second down. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Second down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Michigan USC 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to the air one more time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The run to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently.
Touchdown Wolverines! And the route is on. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. And trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the Wolverines will have a first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Using his feet. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Offense working from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, nice job by this defense stringing it out towards the sideline. And when I do that, man, all my body's got to rally to the football. We got to run the football really, really hard from inside out. Nice job by the defense getting to the quarterback and making the play.
Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback keeper. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And the defense doing work.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
We're going to wrap this one
That
up
shit
with the
crazy.
PAT. And the PAT is good, helps the kicker stats, and not much else, as this one is in the books. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite of what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Check this out. This guy. Only in town. Check this out. What's this guy? Everyone thinks they can do the perfect filter, but I don't think it's ever. Oh, got it back. Oh my gosh. Okay, now.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Hi, I'm Steven.
And we're your interracial parents.
We have a problem.
Don't forget the reason.
Good tell. I got you. Good tell. I got you. Why bother with sales?
Second and 5. They'll look to throw it again. Blitz is coming. Oh, stop. Throws it into the ground. Right up the target. There's a flag way down in the second.
So apparently.
Why is he putting his top part in the shower? He's putting in a shower water. He's in a water after it's wet. What is the opposite of the word rich?
I'm expecting it all, honestly. Everything I said, you guys said you could have been one into this.
What is the opposite of the word rich?
I'm expecting it all, honestly. Everything I said, you guys said you could have been one into this.
Staying the night at your full amp's house be like.
Hey, Chauncey. Grab me a $200 take product purse off the pastel credenza.
We finna order some pizza.
Staying the night at your full amp's house be like.
Hey, Chauncey. Grab me a $200.
It's for a dangerous I think you'll have to roll.
Except something went seriously wrong in the verification process. BSO deputies arrested Jennifer Keith Fox as she disembarked from a cruise in 2022, even though the warrant for child endangerment was for a woman named Jennifer Del Carmen Heath. It's for endangerment of child.
Yesterday on the pregame show, sitting in that chair, and I hadn't even thought of it because, frankly, it doesn't seem too obvious to me. It's really a obscene gesture, and you kind of the safety of the fans or your team in jeopardy if you go into the stands. That's
Hey, bro, if you go and look at the best defensive players, this shit ain't shit but Michigan players for real. Oh, you see, niggas is thick through this bitch. How the fuck is predicting USC to play against Tennessee in a fucking relinquish bowl, and USC ain't even got 5 games won? They think they gonna win out? They must not have no more user games. Oh, he played UCLA a week after, and then Notre Dame. Oh, I forgot this shit was still on.